Hey there everyone in the internets, hope everything is stellar. So in my last video I said I would give an update on hashtag 40 days, so here it is. For those of you who don't know what it is, hashtag 40 days is this challenge I did to myself and to my twin brother Adrian to abstain from eating junk food, to abstain from using social media, and to add working out to every single day of the challenge. But one thing that amazes people is how I continue to stay positive, not through just this ordeal, but in life in general. So in response to their curiosity, I have made three, rules to leading a positive life that I call the 3 keys to positivity. Yes, I meant for that to rhyme. The first rule is to being the best version of you, being the best you that you can be. Now this is really funny how my twin brother and I keep having our videos relate to one another, because my twin made a video on this just last week. It's right here. It's literally titled The Best Version of You. Check that out, it goes further depth into this, but the basic idea is just being the best version of you that you can be. You're the only one, even if you're a twin, triplet, octuplet, whatever. You are the only one that's been given your particular set of, events happening to you, your body. I mean, you're the only one that's dealt with the things that you have been given. So make the best of what you've been given. It's not the cards you've been given, it's how you play the hand, as I always say. Rule number 2 is don't stress the small things. It's very possible that every possible misfortune has happened to my twin brother over his almost 19 years of existence. And he's the perfect example of why we should not stress the small things. Believe me, my twin brother let every small thing get to him, he would be depressed like 95% of the time. And that's something that we can take into our own lives. Yes, those tests may not always be the best. Sometimes your siblings get on your nerves. And yes, sometimes you just feel like crap. But that happens sometimes. But the key is to not let those little things get to you. I mean, that's not to say that you should always stay positive all the time. I mean, life events are gonna happen where it's kind of hard to stay positive. And if you did stay positive, well, quite frankly, that'd be creepy. But the main takeaway from rule number 2 is to just not sweat the small stuff. The small stuff is gonna happen every single day, and it's probably gonna happen more often as you go into your adult life. But what matters is how you deal with that small stuff and not letting it get to your head. Rule number 3, this is perhaps my biggest rule, is to remind yourself that someone always has it worse than you do. I've been watching Dancing with the Stars ever since it began this season, and there's one celebrity on the show that reminds me consistently of rule number 3. It's this American soldier that's missing both an arm and a leg. He is still dancing on the show. And he's a reminder to me that yes, he has it worse than I do. He's been to war. He's seen things that a lot of us will never and hopefully will never see. But he still keeps a positive attitude about it all and tries to make the best of it. So keep that in mind the next time you're having a crappy day or the time that you think you're having a crappy day. The fact that there are people out there with misfortunes 100 times your misfortunes and they're still managing to keep a positive attitude, well then keep a positive attitude then. That being said, that's all my time for now. Next week, Nia is coming at you with his vlog. I don't know what it is yet, you'll have to wait to find out. Alright guys, I'll see you in 3 weeks from now when hashtag 40 days is over. I'll give you my reflection on that and make today a good day.